Hi, my love, beautiful souls. With Mystic Rose of Love 11. Back with Truth, Bringing Dark into Light. Channel message. Okay, so you guys, I'm hearing that there is someone that's not wanting to let go of this individual, of this relationship, of the situation. And by you not wanting to let go, you not surrendering to your higher self, is what's holding you back from your purpose, is what's holding you back from your abundance, from your blessings, from what is meant for you. And the reason that is being held back is because you have to learn how to be non-codependent. Learn how to live a life where you don't need to have somebody, or have somebody that validates you, or have somebody that tells you what you can and can't do. This individual or people are just holding you back from your spiritual growth, holding you back from evolving, holding you back from being who you're truly meant to be. This divine being of light, of love and light. This divine being who is supposed to be empowered, and so much more. Letting go will allow you to heal. Letting you go will allow you to heal. Right now, you're not healing because you're holding on to this. You're holding on to what can be, or how will it be, or will this person change, or will this situation change? Are they going to change? When are they going to change? When are they going to wake up? When are they going to get away from the situations that they don't need to be around anymore? And that's what's holding you back. You're worried more about the other person or these other people that is not allowing you to do what you need to do for yourself. Well, I talk about this message too. It just kind of reminds me of a movie last night I watched, and I actually guided my soul sister to watch it too. It's not a long movie. It's an hour long, hour and 5 minutes. J-Lo is in it. Well, guys, you tell me, you guys gotta watch this, okay? It's for us loving ourselves. And you know, if you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. But watch it. This is me. Now, this is me now. Okay, it's on Amazon Prime. This is me now. It's like a musical. She's singing, and it just shows about it's a movie about self-love and how she wanted to be in a relationship and be codependent, and went from relationship to relationship because she did not want to be alone, and she did not love herself as a child. And it's really cool. It's really crazy because she's in it. Fat Joe's in it. Post Malone is in it. There's a lot of famous people in it. And it talks about she was dating the people, each to the zodiac. She would get married and it wouldn't work out, and she would blame them. She would say it was their fault. It was something about them. But ultimately it was about her. And when I watched it last night, I actually teared up. I cried. Cherish actually watched it with me too. She loved it. She sat through the whole movie and watched with me. And I related to it. I felt that it was part of me too. And it was everything that I went through. That I didn't love myself as a child. I didn't let go of everything else to heal myself and to just be by myself. She was codependent. She went to Sex Anonymous, Relationship Anonymous. Because she went from one relationship to another relationship because she didn't want to be alone. But then the relationships won't work out. And they were trying to show her signs. The universe was trying to show her signs. Allowing her to find herself. To love herself. And by us holding on to people that don't love us, by holding on to people that don't want to grow, or show us what we need or want. Actually, not even what we need. Truly showing us what we want. And yeah, I guess need, because the people that we hold on to, it's most likely us as well. It's not always them. And that's what you see too. When we let go, we start realizing, we dig deep, and we see that some of this stuff is caused because of us. And the reason I relate is because I was going from relationship to relationship in high school and outside of high school until I got married. And then after married, I wanted to just go from one to another. And I didn't want to be alone. Okay, I did not want to be alone. Until my husband got locked up is when I realized that it was so nice being alone, finding myself, taking care of myself, loving myself, finding my inner child. And I finally let go. I finally surrendered. And when I finally let go and surrendered to the universe, to the Most High, is when I started seeing my abundance. I started seeing my blessings. I started seeing opportunities coming towards me, not away from me. And that's the thing is, she had all the money in the world. She had all the money, or you could see that she had this big house and everything, and you have all this material stuff, but she truly did not know what she wanted. She just thought she needed a relationship or needed someone in their life. They actually did a little relationship intervention on her too. She was dating, you know, guys, young, old, everything. Again, it's a short movie, but it's a beautiful movie, and I feel like a lot of women, especially a lot of women, you will relate to that. Even men, because men, you also can be, you know, you also have had trauma and pain, especially as a child, and needing a codependent relationship as well, not feeling loved. So letting go. Look at the wind. It's just, this wind is movement, okay? When it is windy like this, you guys, it is movement. It is movement. It is change. The ancestors, spirit guides, they're just moving things around. It's air. The element of air is just moving things around for you. But you have to realize that you don't need somebody or something to satisfy you. It's all within. It comes from within. And once you realize it comes from within, and you don't need someone to satisfy you, or you don't need someone to just be there, because that's, you guys, that's what happened with me and my ex-husband. I stayed in a relationship with him even though I did not love him. The whole entire time for 9 years I stayed in a relationship because I didn't want to leave him, because I did not want to be alone. Even though he was not there for me, I just didn't want to be alone. I just didn't want to not have a husband and have my daughter grow up without a dad. And that was the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. I say I don't make mistakes or regret, but if that was one thing, it was me staying in a relationship that was not authentic, that was not true love, that was not for me, and like truly in love. We were not in love. I loved him because he gave me a child. I loved him because he, you know, was able to do that for me. But ultimately, I did not truly love him. But I couldn't love him because I didn't love myself. And I did not love myself. I didn't love myself until 3 years ago after Cherish was born. Even when I was pregnant with Cherish, I didn't love myself. And it took me a while. When my husband got locked up, my mom was gone, everyone was gone and everything. It's when I really, really was able to dig deep and realize that I didn't love myself. And I had to let go of people, places, things, environments that no longer serve my highest good, so I can receive my blessings, to receive the things that was meant for me from the Most High, from the universe. And that's when I was able to realize too that my husband Mike was the one. Even though we went through battles and stuff, we were both separated for 3 years. Sorry. I just went by, somebody was walking by. I kind of felt weird talking about my life. But it's kind of windy and cold too. You can hear me sniffling right now. It's a little chilly out here. So, letting go, you guys. Letting go, surrendering to the higher power, to your higher self. Truly knowing what you want. And that is loving yourself. Finding that inner peace inside, that inner child that's been calling out to you, because that's what I'm hearing, is this inner child's been calling out to you, wanting you to love yourself, wanting you to put yourself first, wanting you to heal, to grow, to evolve, to come into your own beautiful divine being, and not having anyone else tell you how to be, how to live, who to date, what to do, when to do it. And when you do find that, when you find that inner peace, you have that that inner peace and self-love, then someone will come in when least expected. You may also realize that you just want to be alone for a while. You may realize that it's okay to be alone. You don't need to make anybody, you don't need to be with anybody to make yourself happy. You just don't. And I just want to say that, you guys. And you can say like, oh, you don't know what it's like. You know, it's like, I do know what it's like. I experienced it. When my husband got locked up the first time, I told him I did not want to be alone. I told him that we're going to have this open relationship when he was locked up. And I had this open relationship. I was with different guys when he was locked up, because I didn't want to be alone. And I realized that was hurting him, and it actually hurt me too. Because the guys that I was in a relationship with for a short period of time, they didn't love me. They didn't care for me. I didn't love myself. They took advantage of me. And then I saw so many challenges, so many blockages, so much tower moments in my life. So many tower moments in my life. My life was crumbling, falling apart, one thing after another, after another, after another, because I was disobeying God. I wasn't listening to my higher self. I wasn't listening to God. I was fighting it. I was fighting my awakening. I was fighting, taking care of myself. Just know that you're not alone either. Okay? And it goes, like I said, men too. Okay? My husband is an example of that men have emotions too. They have feelings too, and they deserve to be loved as well. They don't deserve to be treated like shit as well, either. This is not just about women. A lot of people think men are cheaters and want to sleep around and they're animals and all this other stuff and like they're sleazeballs. But to be honest, men want to be loved too. Men want love as well. It goes both ways. But yeah, you guys let go. Let go. Let go, surrender. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to find yourself. To know what you want. And then your purpose will just come along. You'll realize what you're meant to do here on earth. You'll realize what is most important in your life. I love you guys. I hope this really helps. Check out that movie, This Is Me, now, J-Lo on Amazon Prime. It's only an hour and 5 minutes, okay? It's musical, it's cute, it talks about star-crossed lovers. Okay? I love you guys. Love, peace, light, healing, music.